Hi, it's just a quick video to explain some of the fitment around the front mounted intercooler on a Fabia VRS. Various articles online with pictures and some guides, but no videos unfortunately, so hopefully I can help some of you out that will want to fit these front mounted intercoolers to their Fabia VRSs. I appreciate there's not many about, or if they are on the road, possibly had this modification already done. But I'll just go through the cutting of the plastic and the surrounds in order to mount the intercooler. So first of all, you're going to want to actually mount the brackets, these here, that hold the intercooler on top of the air conditioning cooler. You can see here, bracket there. But in order to do so, you can remove the metal surround, but it might be easier. In my case, what I did was got myself a metal drill. This one's 28mm, and cut some holes to reveal the mounts, fixings for your air conditioning cooler here, and that's what your bracket's attached to. So it's a 28mm hole saw, and you'll have to cut 4 holes for your brackets. One here, one down below, and on the other side, same again. One here and one here. Now I'll try and provide some reference in regards to where those holes need to be. You can kind of hold the brackets up in order to see where roughly they'd go, but just to give you some sort of datum where I've done mine, it should be the same and all. You'll be looking at approximately, on the top one, measuring from the end of the metal there to the centre, you're looking at approximately 56, so say 55mm from the top left. 55mm should do it. And from the side here, as a datum, you've got the metal and plastic here. I'll just zero that. And you're probably looking at approximately 26mm there, so 26mm, you'll be close enough with that size hole saw in order to get your hole to reveal those mounting point. And if you can see there, it might give you a bit of a datum to how close to this you want to do your hole. And again, possibly from that hole there, the bottom left hole, approximately from that, to use that fixing point there, you're looking at approximately, so again, approximately 25mm from that hole to the centre of your hole there. And just going over to the other side, on the right hand side, first hole here, top right, go off the side of the far right of this metal here. You can just see we're approximately, say 50mm there, 50mm from the side there. Now the beauty of using a slightly bigger hole saw is you don't need to be exact with those holes where they are. It'll give you a room for error if you're not on the centre. So if you use a small hole saw, you'll need to get more exact to your centre at that point. But 28mm, and with these dimensions you'll get close, certainly enough to reveal those mounting points. And just for continuity, bottom one here is probably better off measuring it from the left hand side. Is, bear with me, so you can see that approximately, so we call that 24mm, and from here On the side again, 43mm. That'll give you some sort of datum for these. If you look at these points here, where to actually drill those holes. Next, there's a considerable amount of trimming that's required to the plastics around, like the radiator, air conditioning surround, to get these brackets in and to be able to actually mount this intercooler. So I'm going to give you just how I've done it. I've basically tried to cut as little as possible, but enough in order to fit the intercooler. So first of all, no matter which way you want to slice this, you do have to cut the left hand side bumper bracket all the way off. So it's got to go totally. It's removed what's all together. So slice it like I've done here. Maybe tied it up with a file after, but that has to be removed from the left hand side. Nothing else from it needs trimming or taking from any of the surrounding plastic on the left hand side. The right hand side is a different story. As we go across, there is a small piece of plastic that just protrudes by maybe 10mm, 15mm at the top. I've trimmed it off because just to fit it more than anything. It's only a very small slice, but that had to go. Now, lots of people do actually remove altogether this right hand side bumper mount. As you can see, I've left it because the more mounting we have for the bumper, the better. So you can get away with leaving this mount, but you do have to trim quite a considerable amount to leave it. Now we can see it's quite strong, certainly strong enough to hold the bumper, but there's not much left to it. So it's effectively started life as this, as you can see, and what's left is this. So I've taken the side off it, both sides, and you can see I've had to take the back, if you like, the back of it off, and you're just left with this. Now I didn't do it in one go. I kept trimming and trimming because I wanted to take the minimum amount away, but the minimum amount is this. It looks quite savage, but that's very strong still, certainly enough to mount the bumper. And you can see that I've had to sort of just make a small indent here, a trim again, just to get that in. Nothing else from the bottom needs trimming off. Just there's quite a considerable amount of work needed just in there to get that in. You'll see it looks like it is actually touching, but what I have done is, you can see this bit of movement here, is I've mounted my front mounted intercooler with some 5mm rubber washers in between the brackets to give it a bit of movement. You can see it's solid, but just to give it that
Ainsley Harriet pizzazz.
Just about see, just a bit of movement, so it's not rigid, that it sort of shares some of the alley mounts that are there. And again here, might be easier to see some
wheels,
rubber mounts in there to give it that movement. Next of all, I'll do another video if there's any requirement for one. The standard Fabia VRS crash bar, which you'll see over here, that mounts to the front, goes to here, out and across. That does require a lot of trimming, but in my case, what I have done is I've ordered the Seat Ibiza 6L. I'll put the part description in the description below. But with the 6L Seat Ibiza crash bar, it uses exactly the same mounting points, but gives you a lot of room, so you don't have to trim around your intercooler. So I'll show you that mounted, possibly in the next video, and then go through the fitment of the intercooler pipes. As you can see at the moment, standard intercooler is still in, that'll all come out. And over on the top there, EGRs come out, and the pipes will go to that. So I hope this has helped someone. I was sort of looking at pictures and what have you to get mine fitted, so I thought I'd do a small video for the sake of a couple of minutes to help someone out, just to see the extent of trimming required in order to get one of these front mounted intercoolers fitting on a
Fabia VRS.
So hopefully this will help someone just to
Get them set off in the right direction.